Welcome to the second episode of the Design, Diagnosis, Decorating series. I just moved into this historic townhome in Washington, D.C., and by the end of this series, this place is going to be unrecognizable. But we're going to get there not with one giant, unrealistic overhaul, but by doing it the way most people decorate their spaces, by diagnosing everyday design issues that are keeping this place from feeling cohesive and upgrading them one at a time. Today, we're tackling 6 different decor issues. Let's get diagnosing. This is my home, I'm making it cute. It's not that cute yet, but I'm making it cute, yeah. It's the best day of my life. There's wallpaper here. I am so tired of looking at these blank walls. I don't even know where to start. I'm so excited. When a room feels off or overwhelming, chances are it's out of balance. Is one side visually heavier than the other? Are all your tall pieces clumped in one corner? Are the floors busy, but the walls empty? Balance isn't about symmetry, it's about spreading visual weight, mixing hard with soft, light with dark, high with low. So when I see a space covered in extremely heavy, extremely commanding woodwork, the first question I ask myself is, how can I balance this heaviness with some lightness? How can I balance the antique nature with something fresh? How can I balance all this dark with light? Let's discuss. So the biggest thing I've realized with decorating this place is covered in history and character and age. So if I bring in any more history and age and like antique vintage stuff, it feels like too much in here. A lot of my antique furniture is going upstairs because there's less woodwork up there. And then downstairs while the, historic woodwork is, I'm finding I like more my modern pieces down here. And I do have a mix of both, but I want like almost all my modern artwork down here. You can come in.
I'm allowed.
Are you scared?
I am. God, is this us? What? Stop.
Anyway, when I was looking at wallpaper, I wanted something that would complement the historic architecture, but make it feel fresh. I don't want to lean more into like old vintage. That then starts to feel like I'm, what's it called, role-playing? Cosplaying, yeah. Then it makes me feel like I'm like cosplaying a little Victorian girl, which I don't want. I want to, take the Victorian features and then hype them up to make them fresh. So let's just look at freaking wallpaper. So this is this beautiful stripe. It's almost like a seafoam green, blue, and an olive green, like a darker brown olive green. This is a very light stripe, similar to kind of like a ticking stripe. It's not too heavy, it's not too much color. It's neutral, but just like with a little personality. And then I think modern artworks are gonna look really nice on this. The green, blue hues are gonna pop really well with the orange, red tones of the wood. Those are across from each other on the color wheel. I need to shut up and hang things. I'm so excited to hang this up. Tell you freaking what, I really like this wallpaper I got. Yes, I will link it. And I'll be damned if a wallpaper brand doesn't sponsor me, because I'm putting lots of wallpaper up everywhere, and I've reached out to a lot of wallpaper brands that I like, and none of them seem to want to do a business, so this is my call out. Someone do a business with me. Someone do a business. You know why it annoys me? Because I reached out to one company when I did my bedroom, and I was like, hey, I would love to like do a collaboration with you. I love your wallpaper I'm using in this room. And they were like, oh, we don't really recommend that wallpaper for a ceiling, and we don't really have the budget right now, so they said no. And then, whatever, I forgot about it, fine. I posted a picture on Instagram when I was done with it, and I tagged the brand, just because that was the brand I used. And then the brand DM'd me, and they were like, oh, can we use your images on our website? And I was like, oh, I thought you said you didn't want to work with me. Oh, did you want my free work? I was annoyed. How can we make this straight?
The wallpaper looks great.
Oh, thank you. This is always the best part. Oh my gosh, I am over the moon with how it looks. It looks very neutral, like from far away. It shouldn't be much because I don't want more competing with the wood. But it's this nice lightness paired with all the heavy wood. It's just a little bit of like texture and interest for the wall. I am on an absolute manic roll and I am so happy with it. I love the woodwork here, obviously, but it also was feeling like a little too heavy and oppressive compared to this room, especially with all my old art. Like it just feels old. It feels like I moved into my grandma's home, which could be okay, but I would prefer to move into grandma's home with some cute wallpaper up. Anna. Here's something that's been annoying me for a freaking month. I put the rug too far over on this side, so now I can't bring this side table over. It's one of those things that's been bothering me for a month, and I have not gotten up the energy to fix it, so let's fix it. Watch the squat form. Ugh. Oh, turn that light off. That's good. Ooh, look at the brute strength. If you're like this subscriber who recently commented that I look ripped, the rumors are true. I am caked up. Look at that. I'm delighted to let you know that this body and this video are both sponsored by Trainwell. I'm about to tell you why. Trainwell is the ultimate one-on-one remote personal training service. They connect you with a real human as your personal trainer. My real human's name is Jill. We both got engaged around the same time this year, and we were just sending a lot of like weepy emojis back and forth to each other. It was very sweet. And Jill is there for crafting completely personalized workouts for my body and my goals, and also being there for accountability to help me stay on track, all in one little convenient app on my phone. For me, strength training has always been the healthiest way for me to work on my fitness and improve my relationship to my body, which was not a good relationship at all when I was much younger. We all have something that makes our body different and unique. For me, for example, I don't really put fat on my upper body. It all goes to my lower body, more than it does on somebody else. And I used to really fight that when I was younger. I hated it, I wanted to change it. It wasn't like, you know, runway models I saw, whatever. And I really fought it. And that was super unhealthy for me, and it was also pointless. And I found that the healthiest thing, both for my body and for my mental health, is to actually lean into the things that make my body type unique. So I always have more mass on my lower body. That's great. Let's define it. Let's make it strong. Let's get those curves popping. And it has been so much more fun to work with my body with a personal trainer who can cater exercises specifically for what I'm working on, and, you know, leave out the stuff I'm not working on. It's completely personalized. Each week, Jill makes custom workouts for me. She checks in, we can message, so she helps me stay accountable. I send her video updates sometimes when I'm like really proud of my glute growth and I make her compliment me. And I particularly love that there's always form and technique demos and explanations for every single exercise in the app. So if you don't know how to do it, it's fine, you don't have to know, they'll show you. My legs are more defined, my arms are stronger, my posture is improved. And this whole approach is not about trying to change my body into something unnatural that it's not meant to be, but rather leaning into what makes me unique and what makes me freaking cute and have fun with it. I can't overstate how impactful it has been both on my physical journey and for my mental and emotional journey and relationship to my body. If any of this resonates, you have to check out Trainwell. Take the Trainwell quiz to find your own perfect personal trainer, and you can get 14 days of training free in the link right here, and I'm also putting it in the description of the video. Yes. There's a sock. Good morning. I just woke up and yes, I look very beautiful. Continuing to slowly work on this room which I want to be the study. I don't like it. It's bad. And it's gonna take a bit of time to work on it. There's just like so many things that don't work in here. But you know, that is often the case. That is often the reality when you are working on a space from home. The way, you know, a professional designer does it with overhauling your whole space, buying everything all at once, like it's not realistic for everyone. It's not even realistic for me half the time. So I like to focus then just on like, what are the little things we can change? And one little thing I can change right now is taking down this TV wall mount that was left here by the previous tenants. I think even just putting a piece of art here is going to make a huge difference. So let's take this down. Everyone has that room that there's just not time or money to get to yet. That room you hate every time you pass by it. But you don't have to wait for a full makeover in order to hate that space a little bit less. There's always a meantime move, like swapping harsh lighting for a warmer bulb, adding an accent pillow so your sofa doesn't feel like a dentist's waiting room. Look for what's bugging you right now and solve that. Little changes add up way quicker than you think. For example, hideous. It's hideous. Oh, this looks bad. It's gonna take me a million years too. Yeah, we gotta think about something to talk about while I wrench this off. Justin and I are throwing a little housewarming party tomorrow. This past Halloween, Justin and I co-hosted a Halloween party, which was a great collaboration because he loves Halloween. It's his favorite holiday. And I don't know how to throw parties. But I like decorating. He got to handle like the social part of inviting people and hosting people and getting drinks and making the vibe not weird and neurotic and anxious. And I just got to do the decorating. And it was like the most amazing thing ever. I didn't post about it. I didn't want to film it. I just wanted to like enjoy the party and be in the experience. Also, it took so much work to do these decorations. We had like floating candles from the ceiling. I did this whole like thundercloud ceiling. We put decor everywhere in the bathroom. I wrote with like lipstick on the wall, enemies of the air, beware. Oh, we had a tarot card reader. She was great. I'll like link her information. She parked out on Justin's balcony where I did the balcony makeover, and then people could go out one at a time. And we got like a little crystal ball there and people went and got like their cards read. Yeah, the whole thing was just amazing. Oh, and then this is the most important part I found about throwing parties. Okay, I've gotten nothing done here, but this feels important. I really, really like sending out a physical invitation. I never receive anything in the mail that's exciting anymore. It's just like someone trying to sell me a new horrible internet service. And so we made the Harry Potter invitations, like the letter to Hogwarts, that you're invited to like attend Hogwarts, and then mailed them to everybody. And I feel like it creates the hype, and it's what everyone was so excited. And I feel like it's what made everyone really commit to like doing a costume well. There were such good costumes. My friend Molly, who's been on the channel, like killed it as Umbridge. There were like several competing Dobbies. I was Harry, Justin was Hagrid for the classic fantasy hookup. It was so good. So we're really determined, or maybe I'm really determined, to have a good follow-up party for our housewarming, and this will confirm our reputation as having good parties that people want to come to. We're not doing a theme for the housewarming. It's just going to be like general party vibes. I got like disco lights, all these like fun streamers, just like general party stuff that I think should all be reusable, that we can like keep for a while. I was supposed to be wrenching while I talked about that, but I didn't obviously do that at all. So now we just have to stand here in silence. Somebody cue a time lapse. Okay, that actually kind of sucked. Okay, so this wire is here, and I guess it's gonna stay here. I think I'm just literally gonna tape this to the wall. Packing tape is probably not the tape I should use, but it's the tape I have. Come on, bro. Lay flat for me. Nice. And if it's off center, we just move the desk. How's that? Much better. It is inevitable that you and your partner or your roommate will have different design tastes. You're two different people after all. That doesn't mean your home is doomed. It means you get to create something layered and more interesting than what you do on your own. So start by figuring out what you both hate, eliminate that. Then find your common ground from there, and there will be differences. The goal is not identical taste. It's a space that you both feel good in. Now please enjoy watching this decor tragedy unfold in real time.
I got some glassware.
There's no time for glassware.
This is time for glassware. This will make you feel better.
Show me again. Is that a vase?
No, it's a glass. That's a mid-century glass. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm glad you like it. I don't personally, but I have no problem with it, but I don't like it. I'm sorry.
You don't like it?
No, I think it looks like a vase.
This is a very important glass.
I mean, we can have it, of course.
Oh, we're gonna have it! I kind of got these thinking you would like them, because they're manly.
No, they're not. But
you don't like them?
I don't think they're manly.
Justin.
I'm okay with it, but I don't like it.
Well, I'm okay with you, but I don't like you.
Stop walking the eggshells with me. Yeah, it's not my thing, but...
Oh my god, I've been obsessed with these glasses for years, and they were like my favorite glasses ever, and I didn't know how to even look them up. And I was always looking at like bubble bottom glasses, like heavy bottom, and then I just happened to see them.
I do a lot of searches for heavy bottoms.
Heavy bottoms.
Bubble,
and then I just happened
bottoms.
to see them on Etsy, so I had to buy them. Oh, I actually thought you would like them.
Not aesthetically, but that's a cool story.
That is a cool story. That's a cool story, bro.
No, like genuinely. You know that I like... Oh, get out of here. You don't have to have me like every one of your aesthetic choices.
I know. I do like, I know, I don't actually care. Excuse me, I do like how hard I burped in your face.
Picked up by your butt? I don't care. Oh, stupid.
I do like how much you cannot conceal when you hate something.
Is that a vase?
That was crazy to watch. That you're just like, glad you like them.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I mean, I am. But it's definitely...
You're really glad? How glad?
It's more of a theoretical, like, more of appreciation. It's an appreciation of your...
Your face is doing... What it looks like you are passive-aggressively trying to let me know that you hate them. That's what it looks like.
That's why
I'm glad you like them.
I get teased by my friends for, like, the expressions, like how overdone they are, but, like, it is actually just how my face is. Because, like, usually...
Let's work on that.
Oh, I do. I can do a really good person. I do it at work.
I'll have to make a full video down the road about how to reconcile having different design tastes, but in the meantime, just know that it's okay and it's actually inevitable. Don't make it a personal assault on either party and try to laugh through it. And stay tuned for more on this topic in a future video. Hey boos, we are in the study today, and this room I think is one of the rooms that is like the farthest from what I want it to be, and it's gonna take some time to get it there. So I'm enjoying doing this problem solving one piece at a time. I've decided that I want to have some amount of a dining area in here, but it doesn't need to be a huge dining table because I would say 363 days out of the year, it's just Justin and I eating. And then the other part, I do want to be like loungy, study kind of space, which I think is gonna be on this side. Let's talk about pass-through spaces. A pass-through space is any room that you are regularly walking through to another space. They often have multiple doors, making it feel impossible to place furniture, and you do have to treat them a bit differently from other rooms. In a pass-through space, you might have to push furniture up against the walls, because the most important thing is flow. So start by mapping the natural paths people walk and keep them as open as possible. Then carve out mini seating zones around that circulation. And remember, round tables are your best friend here. I promise that the beautiful rectangular marble coffee table you love will not be worth the bruises on your shin. Let's discuss. So obstacles in the way. There's this radiator here, which is eating up like 1.5 feet of space back here. So I really wanted to find some kind of seating that would fit kind of back in this corner. This isn't an enormous room. It's a good sized room, but like, you know, we're on a wide angle lens here. If I stand here and just bump my hip, I can touch both pieces of furniture. It's not a ton of space. So my goal in a pass-through space will probably be to get stuff to open up the space as much as possible. I originally was thinking like 2 super comfy lounge armchairs, like club chairs maybe, but Justin says he really wants a space to lay and that he really wouldn't use an armchair. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't just go sit in an armchair that much either. So looked at a million couches. There's no couch except from like the children's section of IKEA that would fit in this amount of space. It seems like there should be, but there ain't. And then I remembered the invention of the chaise lounge. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace for a chaise lounge that I can reupholster into something freaking cool that would fit the exact dimensions. And I think I found the perfect guy. Whoa, ha ha ha. I just came to pick up this chaise lounge that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I took the measurements and I was like, if this fits in my car, it will just barely fit. Got it in. Look at this. This is how I'm gonna drive back. Justin was gonna come pick it up with me because it was like an hour drive in the rain. And I was like, well, I think if you come, actually, we won't be able to drive back. So here it is in the car, shoved all the way into the back. And then this is how fun. It's gonna be squished in the car, seat all the way forward. The chair in the back. It's not gonna be the world's most comfortable drive, but I got the chair. I got it. Wow, this is nice. I like this. So we're here with the chaise lounge. There's no room to bring it in here right now. I gotta get this picked up. I might just post it for free pickup on Facebook Marketplace because it's been lived in and this whole arm is like kind of broken free. And if no one wants to pick it up for free, we'll do the bulk trash pickup, I guess. Justin and I are like in a war with our trash men. I can't explain it, but I feel like they're bullying me. I can't explain it. I can't explain. But hopefully they'll pick this up. Because I'm on such a roll and I'm so excited and I've had a horrible like 3 weeks of editing nonstop and looking at a computer, and this is like the most fun thing for me to do, I'm gonna treat myself and continue with the stairwell. But in the stairwell, we're doing a different pattern. Can you believe this? So it's actually very similar colors of an olive green and a sort of bluish color. Very soft, like dusty colors are my favorite. That's how I like describe them. They're a little dusty. But contrast, because we've got an organic pattern, but they're still gonna be cohesive. I don't even have the tall ladder I need in order to hang this up all on the stairs, but I'm just gonna do a little bit. I just wanna get excited. Here we go. Entryways and open concept spaces are some of the trickiest to decorate, especially the walls, because they connect everything. So whatever you do there has to flow with the surrounding rooms. But that doesn't mean it all has to match exactly. You can try to add contrast by choosing opposite colors, or you can stick to the same color but just do different tones. You can also stick to one color palette and just vary the pattern or textures. But whichever way you go, think complementary, not identical. Cousins, not twins. Let's dive in. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cut this piece too short, but that's okay. I'm not stressed. A busy pattern is a lot more forgiving. A geometric pattern, or a pattern with stripes, is not. How can we make this straight? I'm losing my mind. Then try to get this portion lined up. That's the hard thing about stripes. And I'll tell you what, as I said, organic pattern will be a lot more forgiving with like alignment. Still got it pretty straight. And then the annoying part there is like you have to do a little bit of pattern matching. But my personal opinion still is like I am not going to get so perfectionist about it that it ruins the experience of doing DIYs and decorating for me. I think my end results are always still really good and only like I will notice the imperfections. My opinion is like do what is energizing to you, what you're passionate about, what is fun to you. It's not like energizing or exciting for me to become a professional wallpaper installer or to become a full contractor, to be able to build any and everything. Some DIYers are really into that. I am much more energized by the design decor part, and it's different for everybody. That's my little word of advice for those who are inclined to like the perfectionist things. Are you trying to have fun decorating your home and get a good end result? Or are you trying to become a professional wallpaper hanger, which is like a whole craft on its own, and they're amazing and will take years of practice and Probably won't be me. Which one? I love it. Oh my freaking gosh, I love it. I didn't even get Justin's reaction to the wallpaper.
I love the wallpaper.
You love it?
Yeah, it makes it very homey.
Oh.
It's a big difference.
Earlier you said it was incredible. That was the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Yeah, but then I don't want to fake it on camera.
I know. Okay, now here's my question. Can I hang this or something on the wood if I use a little command strip? Okay, let's hang this guy.
Here you go.
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, wait.
What?
This doesn't have a hook. It's just a piece of Velcro.
No, love.
Oh, sticky.
Yeah, so like these
You're crazy.
So to put these together, then you like stick the one to the back of the frame, and then you unpeel and then press it all together.
Oh, cool. Okay. But you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna put them together and then put them on the frame. Because that way I don't have to line them up. Know what I mean?
That was what I was saying.
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what I put together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, bro. Someone in the comments got really upset when Justin and I call each other girl.
Or bro.
We call each other bro too, yeah, so it's fine.
Because she doesn't respect me.
Somebody commented and was like, how can you respect? It sounded like
oh, you know it's an angry boy in a basement.
Listen, we call each other bro all the time. Sometimes I call him step bro. You can't keep kissing me on camera, bro.
Bro.
Day 2. I'm gonna show you where we're at with the wallpaper. One of my main concerns was like, how can I wallpaper a wall that's A, on the stairs, and B, 2 stories high. There are certain ladders you can get that are adjustable for the stairs, but it's still pretty dangerous. And I was talking to Justin about it, and Justin was like, by no means is that a safe thing for you to do. And I was like, well, Justin is very biased towards wanting to keep me alive. So I'll just ask my brother to come help me. And he was like, absolutely not. Basically, the boys have vetoed me in the name of letting me continue to live, which begs the philosophical question, is a life without wallpaper a life worth living? I would say no. Yeah, I've been banned from wallpapering this hallway. But ultimately I do agree. It's probably not worth my life. And I've booked a TaskRabbit who specializes in peel and stick wallpapering and said he has all the equipment to do this safely on the stairs. I'm gonna help him out. I may or may not record it because I doubt he wants to be on camera. This was like a hard decision for me because I like doing all the DIY stuff for the channel, that's the point. But ultimately I did accept that if I didn't have a YouTube channel, if I wasn't sharing this with people, I would hire it out. Like, it's not safe and it's not worth a disabling injury or death. So I did as much as I could, but we're gonna be finishing the rest of this with the help of a hero TaskRabbit. The day is upon us. There's this attic door to the attic. I sleep right here. I'll tell you what, the fingerprints on the door don't make me feel great. They don't. It felt very haunted. We have not been up there. I came home and I saw magic erasers around and I was like, what were you doing with the magic erasers, Justin? He said he was cleaning off the fingerprints. Oh, he's just going for it. From the attic? Okay, we're going in. We're going in. We're going in. Should I get you a flashlight or something? Ugh.
He's beautiful.
Go all the way in.
I mean, I am
Go all the way in.
It's just like filthy insulation.
Well, do you see like a pile of rags in a corner where someone could be sleeping?
No.
All right, well, let me look.
But there's a spiritual.
Keep going
awareness.
in. Keep going up. Keep going
No,
up.
because it's
Oh, you can't even.
up there,
You can't even
but,
stand up.
No. Hold on. You back down.
Don't fart on me now. Don't fart on me.
Language young lady. You know I don't want that.
Justin doesn't like to say the word fart. He's never said the word fart in my presence, or maybe ever in his life.
I don't think I ever.
Wow.
Get up there.
Stop bragging.
Yeah.
Isn't he beautiful?
Oh, Justin, someone could definitely be living up here.
Yeah, of course they could
You
be.
can't see. You can't even see on the other side.
Yes, you
Are you
can.
fucking kidding me?
Yes, you
It's scary.
can.
No. You did not fully look.
I was
There's
like
like
way
big,
longer than you.
There's
Yeah.
big giant
Insulation.
like tubes,
Bags.
and someone could be in the tube or on the other side of the tube.
Somebody could be in the tube, to be fair.
Well, if there was someone up there, they would have heard us.
No, they wouldn't.
Coming and they would
I
hide on the-
immediately dropped that door. You weren't even expecting me to go up there. So if you weren't expecting it, how's our man in the stairs, our man in the attic?
Well, you know, there's also the window.
Oh my
There's that
God.
skylight. I would feel a lot better if you went and looked around those tubes.
I'm not looking at the tube.
Just crawl around like a little raccoon and
Like
do
an
it.
animal.
Just an animal. Do that.
We would have heard someone moving. in
Not
the
if they're
tube.
light of foot and they live in the tube.
They live in the tube.
Or it's a dead body.
His name is Tubeman.
All right, so consensus is, oh god, Jesus.
It sucks. I push it up.
It's not a very tall attic. It's only like this tall. Like
It's
from my, it's like,
one Caroline tall.
no, it's like half a Caroline. It's like this tall. Nothing we could see, but he also didn't look inside these giant tubes. So we don't know.
Why am I out of breath? So this is something I see a lot of people get hung up with. They move into their home, like a year goes by, and they still haven't hung up any artwork. And they tell me, either in the comments or my friends or whoever, like, I wish there was art on the wall, but I don't know where to hang things, and we still haven't decorated, and it doesn't feel cozy, and blah, blah, blah. If you take nothing else from this channel, let it be this. Please do not wait until your space is finished to hang art on the walls. Hang it now. Do you hear me? Hang it today. It doesn't have to be the perfect spot. It doesn't have to be the forever spot. Art makes a space feel lived in, and having bare walls is making your space so much more depressing than you realize, and is actually probably paralyzing you from getting started on any other decor moves. Hang the freaking art. And it becomes this very paralyzing cycle where people feel like, oh, I can't put it up yet unless I figured out the entire room design or where everything needs to go or what color I'm gonna paint or where I'm gonna wallpaper. And that takes time. And I hate that feeling, because then it makes me feel like I can't start like feeling cozy in my home until everything is perfected and everything is designed. And then it just means nothing is getting done. And in the meantime, I'm paying rent to live somewhere that like doesn't feel like my home, and I'm feeling frustrated about it. Free yourself of that feeling. Free yourself of that feeling. I hated having this big empty wall. So earlier I've had like the big purple artwork up on the wall just to give it freaking something to look at, but I've moved that now. So I just want to put something else up here. This is your sign. It doesn't have to be the perfect placement. You don't have to know what the whole room design is going to be. It is so easy to put a nail in a wall, take it down, and put a little spackle over it, if you even need to. It's just the easiest thing ever. If you need to fill a hole, sand, spackle, sand again, the end. If you put a different piece of artwork there, I don't even fill the hole. I don't care. I think that is one of those feelings that gets people paralyzed and keeps them from ever decorating anything, and they feel disappointed by that. It's an impossible feeling if you feel like you have to figure out the whole room design before you can make any moves. No. We know what that leads to. That leads to nothing. Free yourself. This is so heavy. Whoops. What? What's going on? That's crooked. Sweet. Come on, bro. Hang straight. Cool. I like it. Okay, no one's here yet, but it's gonna be cool.
I'm here.
Oh, Luke's here. Sorry, Luke's here. If If you're working on your fitness goals this summer, you have to check out Trainwell. Take the Trainwell quiz to find your own personal trainer and get 14 days of training for free.